The students voted that I had to wear shoes now because my feet are smelly. What a bunch of crap.
All right, I'm about to start episode 5 of STARFLEET Academy, titled Series Acclimation Mil, meaning it's a Sam episode. Seen some of the previews, we know that. Also, this will be spoiler heavy for Deep Space Nine. I've already forbidden my buddies who I watched Deep Space Nine with from watching this one because it will spoil the whole damn show. If you haven't watched Deep Space Nine, and I don't know why you haven't, please do not watch this episode. It'll totally spoil it for you. But I've heard not good things. I don't know what's happening. I heard there's a cameo. I'm dreading that. I got Earl Grey ready. I should probably be drinking, but I'm not. I got one emotional support animal standing by. Hopefully the other will come in soon. We'll see. Okay. Let's get this over with.
Release the drones!
Are you listening? I hope so.
What the heck is this? What are we starting with already? This is stupid. What is happening? Who's writing? Is this? It's Sam writing this. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin.
Not even a minute in. This does not feel like Star Trek. I said this before. What the hell is this? Leave the husk of Star Trek's dead body alone.
In all those life forms, there's only ever been one me. One Series Acclimation Mil, one Sam.
Oh my God, I just realized. Oh, this isn't like a captain's log. This is like fourth wall breaking. They're breaking the fourth. This is not Deadpool. What are you doing? This is Star Trek. It is so not amazing.
17 days ago on a work called Cask, and I'm the only photonic cadet at the Academy.
This is fourth wall. It's breaking the fourth wall. Why are we doing this? Who's responsible for this episode? This is so... Oh, God. I'm suddenly being reminded, because I'm an old person, and I don't watch young kid crap. I'm suddenly reminded of how the end credits of Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies are.
It says
Samburger, Jaden.
Okay. Why is he wearing a skirt? Samaruni. Samburger.
Queen Sam Samalina of Samonita.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What was going on? Wait, are they implying that, like, she's has feelings for Betazoid boy?
I am Cask's future emissary to the Federation.
Oh, I see what we're doing now. So now I'm getting the DS9 tie-in. Emissary.
Oh, also, Coyote's vomit glitter.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Whose fault is this? Hold on. Jesus. I'm sorry. Who wrote this piece of garbage? Good Lord. Oh my God. Kirsten Beyer and Tawny Newsom. Well, I know who Tawny Newsom is. She's Beckett Mariner on Lower Decks. Kirsten Beyer, staff writer on Discovery, co-executive producer Picard. Okay, so her only filmography is Kurtzman Trek. Holy crap. Holy crap. Career. You don't have one.
These are the guys I was talking about.
We are contacting you for...
What the hell is... This is so bizarre.
But they're afraid organics might try to use us again, which would be bad.
I'm really appreciating that we're being told that, like, being made indentured servants or slaves again is a bad thing. That's a lesson that's important to understand, kids. What you do, the thermogram or something? I forget what that damn thing is called. It's how they made the original Star Trek music. I bet that's one of the reasons why they're doing this.
Must know that we will be safe to open our world to them.
Oh, for God's sakes, it's another closed world. Oh, God, so the children are going to do this. Why do I feel like this is from Mork and Mindy, where Mork is contacting Ork at the end of the episode? Oh, look. Jaden's talking with his buddy. Oh, look which one's wearing the skirt. Okay, we know this dynamic now.
And other areas, all physical indications.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe I'm seeing this in Star Trek. Good Lord. Why? What? Why?
Are you ashamed to ask for sex?
Well, that's direct. I know they're trying to attract a new generation of viewers to Star Trek, but here's the problem. Apparently they're all idiots or tards or something, because, or they're just like, I just have to, just like a TikTok, 5-second blips, 5-second blips. I started watching Star Trek. I was 7 or 8. It's like 1980. In college, I was still watching Star Trek, which means the demographic they're trying, these Kurtzman Trek idiots are trying to bring in are the age I was in college. 20s. Teens, 20s. I watched it just fine. I didn't need Next Generation to treat me like an infantile child. I didn't need Deep Space Nine to do that way. You didn't even need Voyager to do it, even though sometimes it was really dumb. This is such pandering to low intelligent people to try to bring you in to a show that is based on intelligence. It's destroying the whole concept of Star Trek. All right, so let's back this up a little bit here. Just going to point a couple things out, explaining the unexplainable. There's the Omega molecule. That's a callback to Voyager. Right there, I saw that said Katra stones. Psionic effects from the galactic barrier. Well, that's what happened to Gary Mitchell. There's the Guardian of Forever. There's the Katra stones. I love that basically you have like, I'm just going to say like Gary's Hidden Frontier show right now, or Forbidden Frontiers. This is stupid. The fate of Benjamin Sisko. Here we go, spoiler time. Emissary of the prophets. Did he die in the fire caves of Bajor? Did he live on in the celestial temple? There is no spoiler. We know he lived on. How do we know? I'm sorry, there's no question. The spoiler is rather, he lived on in the celestial temple. And how do we know? Because he visited Cassidy Yates afterwards. He was plucked out of the fire caves and taken to the celestial temple. It's not a question.
Another emissary.
See? Knew it. They telegraphed this too easily.
Like me.
I'm sorry, Ben. Sorry. That's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. You are nowhere near like Ben Sisko. Wash your mouth out with soap, young woman.
It's time to figure out what happened to Benjamin Sisko. I thought we'd start simple.
What the hell is this? It's a coloring book.
He was never seen again.
Not true. He was seen by his wife, Cassidy Yates, Sisko. Jesus.
Is this a children's book?
Yes, it is a children's book. That's right, because she's a mental child.
Why?
Because I want to be a great emissary like...
You have no chance in hell of doing that. No way. No. Stop it.
Oh, I just joined a Bajor club.
Look at this. Oh, she has a bright idea. Because apparently kids who watch Star Trek today have the mental capacity of a turnip.
Oh, that's not...
I'm sorry, I just...
Why is he doing that? That's actually pretty much what religious people do, not necessarily Bajorans normally. It's not.
Your paw is strong.
There is no paw. She has no paw. She's photonic. Paw is a soul. She has no soul. She's photonic. God dang it.
Using unauthorized alien tech to boil
Gently,
the Pacific Ocean?
Okay, wait a minute. What? Why is this necessary? How? First off, it's weird that he's heating the ocean, but why do you need to use Starfleet Academy? Is there some other way to do this?
Our brilliant military Chancellor Amal reached out to me about a possible collaboration.
I'll show you how to wow the Chancellor.
Oh, wait, so she already knows all about the rules and everything. She knows everything you need to know to, like, communicate and wine and dine the Alfarati. Of course she does. She knows everything.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Do they just have an orb sitting there? Look at this. There we go. Just an orb. Just sitting there. Just an orb. Whatever. I hope it's not sitting in there. Good Lord. Oh, God. If they open it and it's there, I'm going to freak out.
Gifted by the prophets to the citizens.
Don't you dare. Holy. Are you kidding me? Please tell me this is just fake. This can't be it's not the actual orb. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. It's not the actual orb. It's not the actual orb.
It enabled.
Dear Sisko,
Wait a minute. Is she treating it like it's an actual orb?
my makers have been alone for so long.
Why would you? Okay. Why would you create basically a young child to be your emissary to go learn if it's safe? These creators are idiots. You create this photonic being with the mentality. I don't even say she's got a 17-year-old's mentality. She's got like a 7-year-old's mentality. You send her out to learn about it. Children are our future. Let them lead the way. You're trying to send a probe. How is it safe for us? So we send an idiot. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Okay. The Q&A 2408. Are they going to have Surik cameo? Where's the child with Cassidy?
What made your father a great emissary?
Oh, God, they're bringing in Surik Lofton. Oh, no.
And teach him how to make a mean gumbo. I imagine all of those things made him a good emissary.
Okay, I'm going to say right now, I'm okay with what they did with Jake. If that's it, I'm fine with it. That sounds like Jake Sisko. That sounds like what he would say. I'm fine with that. What else they're going to mess up, I'm concerned. But that's totally fine. Totally fine.
Considered the tomatoes such a gumbo staple, he grew them in his quarters.
She just had a tomato with her?
Still, all from the menu at Sisko's family restaurant.
It's on fire, and I never wanted to go out.
Well, I'm pretty certain there's some actual dead animals in there, so you should not be eating that. Oh, I guess we just don't pay attention to the stuff we wrote in prior episodes.
If you give me access to your primary system, maybe I can figure out a way.
Okay, I'm trying to think about this. This is stupid. I can't. Why is your system so accessible? What? I don't understand this. This is so bizarre. Like she has a control panel?
I know a cadet bar where Sisko used to hang out.
A cadet bar where Sisko used to hang out. I love that a bar has lasted 1,000 years. Oh, it's like Maz Kanata's place. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. There's a cadet bar in San Francisco that's been around 1,000 years. Okay, thank God they said that, because that was stupid.
If you fail in your mission to understand organics, you will be of no use to us.
She's of no use to anyone right now. This is the stupidest thing. You sent someone to Starfleet Academy as a probe? What? I don't understand the purpose of this mission.
You will return to Cask, and all contact with organics will cease.
Yeah, so hold on, just a point. So basically they're saying, we dropped you in there, you have to do this. If you don't do it, you're back. We've talked, literally they're concerned about being controlled by the organics. You're controlling pathetic little Sam here.
You have one more week to demonstrate your value as our emissary, before we remove you from Starfleet Academy.
Oh my God, she's on a countdown. It's like 24. Her life is on the line. I'm really invested now, said nobody.
To the sacred ritual of the Kometa fish.
Good Lord. Ugh.
The Secret's guardian and sacred gift pig.
Sacred gift pig. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. My second page of notes of annoyance.
Good thing I'm hilarious.
Disagree.
Time for soup.
The spoon has a hole in it. It literally has a hole in it. This doesn't even make any sense. It's time for soup and you're eating it with a spoon with a hole. God, is there an explanation coming? I gotta know what the fucking gift pig is. Jesus. All right, guys, it's time to go clubbing in the 32nd century of San Francisco. So let's see. We're in the 32nd century. This kind of just looks like a normal LED lit dance club we'd have today. Really stretching the imagination, guys.
I figured out how to adjust your processing matrix. Let's see.
Okay, so he figured out how to adjust her matrix. I can already tell you what's going to happen. I haven't seen this. I know what's going to happen. She's going to get drunk. Guarantee it. She's going to get drunk.
Doesn't get you wasted.
Just so it's clear up here. Vodka shot. Vodka shot. So she's on 0. Let's see how many vodka shots she can do. Well, that's just dumbass shit.
I see that you have come to colonize yet another one of our cherished locales.
Oh, of course, because Vulcans love going to dance clubs and bars. Vulcans are known for partying hard. No, you can't escape. You came in here. You're stuck. Hey, you got to stay now. Come here. You got to stay, okay? You chose to come in here, all right? Yes, I know. Yes, it's terrible. Yes, I know. It's okay. I know. It's almost done. It's almost done. It's okay. It's okay, puppy. It's okay. All right. You can get down. You don't have to watch it. I have to watch it.
Glass.
This is very dramatic.
Holy balls. So literally, they didn't even try to dress someone up. They just got someone from San Francisco. Okay.
We can all see what you two wanna.
What the is she doing? Oh my God. Holy God. Oh my God. Yeah, they're going to hook up. I guarantee it. They're going to hook up. Look at them. God, seriously, this is not even hiding it. This is so obvious. Wow.
Got a capable bearing.
Thank you. Your bearing is also impressive.
Darren's back. Oh my God, this is so... I know who wrote it. Bad people. Bad. I have no care about this side plot. We've talked before, when we do Wormhole Watch, the A plot and the B plot. The A plot is clearly Sam trying to figure out who she is. This B plot is just filler. I really wish it wasn't here because then the episode would end quicker. Did the fist just deflate or fart? I don't know. It's supposed to be funny, I guess. Oh, I get it now. It's like he sits down and it's supposed to be farting. Oh, that's funny. I get it. I'm amused. I have to agree. This whole thing is ridiculous. All right, so Beta Z Princess is now waiting for Gary Stu to come out here. And of course, they're going to hook up. All right, I can't play this because there's music going on, but it's like this does not fit at all. It really does not fit. Some sort of modern music that you'd see in like a teen drama when they're just starting to hook up. I'm having Dr. Shooty flashbacks. What did you? Now you two are fighting. God, this whole thing's falling apart. Oh, the hologram found her song and is getting her jam on. She's celebrating life. Hello. Saw this coming, didn't we? Yeah.
Fight! Just like Sisko!
Oh, for God's sakes. Rymelin can't take a punch. Okay, so just to be clear, what happened? Sorry, I need a moment. All right, just be clear what happened. We got a hologram drunk. Drunk hologram decided to live life, find her dance music, then pick a bar fight because she thinks that's what Sisko does. And she apparently is incredibly powerful because she basically threw someone. I don't know if she did it. I don't know what happened. Bar fight. We're about to find out. Good Lord.
600 hours tomorrow morning for some morning wood.
Why do they so actively hate Star Trek?
Hey, sis.
All right, now I'm upset. Now I'm upset.
On Bejor, my dad bought this land to make a house for us. He left before he could build it.
Okay, well, that's accurate. He did do that. It was for him and Cassidy, and they're... Why are they not mentioning the fact there's another child?
Last few months with Cassidy and me, the best we ever had.
I'm not... That's an odd statement to say. I mean, he's in the middle of war. It's odd. Now our hologram is crying. This I don't understand. I know what they think they're doing, but it is just so contrary to the nature of a hologram.
Disappear?
I don't know, girl. I haven't thought you were the one controlling.
Yeah, literally, this is her deciding herself. This is so stupid. This is like in Rise of Skywalker where Kylo had a conversation with Han. It wasn't a Force ghost. It was his own imagination. He forgave himself. So she's like, now realizing, I am good enough. I imagine talking to someone. Now I have courage to be an emissary.
Where'd you get this from? I was at Grew Tomatoes. I couldn't find that.
Okay, so now I just realized this professor has Anselm. She says, nowhere in records did Sisko, they say Sisko grew tomatoes. She's a descendant of Ben Sisko. Thank you. I'm glad you guys came back because I'm going to need some emotional support right now.
Are those trail markings? Wait a minute.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to hear it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Holy. What the hell is this thing? What the hell is this thing? How does it have a symbiote? How does it have the Dax symbiote? How?
It's why I'll succeed, but on my terms. And I can live with that.
Series.
No! How fucking dare you? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. End this now.
If you ever want to talk. I'm here, Benjamin.
Thank God she wasn't talking to an orb.
Only love can interpret these words as they were meant to be interpreted.
All right. I had to step away to gather my thoughts. And pour myself a drink. Kind of recognizing something. All right. This happened. A lot of things happened that I did not expect. First off, seeing the word penis and hearing a joke about morning wood in Star Trek was not on my bingo card ever in my life. Real quick, let's talk about this dumbass B plot. The Kelrick, the Chancellor of the War College, meeting with the Alpha Writers or whatever they are, going through this ritual. The B plot, I understand B plots are often used to be comedic, to lighten the situation, but honest, just dump it. Made this episode even more painful because it drew it out longer, and it was stupid. All they use Kelrick there is to be, he's the Chancellor of the War College who's got a pole up his ass. He's just so stiff and just uncompromising. Well, you got Holly Hunter, Captain Holly Hunter, who walks around barefoot and just kind of lounges around and is all free spirit, because that's apparently what Lathanites are. I don't care about this. It's forced humor and it's dumb. The whole scene at the dinner with the farting fish, the little blowhorns, speakers, whatever. I'm certain in the writer's room, Tawny Newsome and Kirsten Byers, like, this is great stuff. No, it's not. Other things, of course, on the side is, we get Gary Stu, Mirror, and Beta Z Princess hooking up. And, also, clearly, we're going to see Jaden hook up with that other dude. That's pretty obvious right now. Yeah, so, yay. Can't wait for that. But we know which one wears the pants in that relationship, don't we? Not Jaden. Okay. Let's talk about Sam. Series Acclimation Mil. I don't know what the hell that means. Major Adam on Wormhole Watch calls her, what the hell does he call her? Shoot, I suddenly forgot. Something manatee. Dang it. It's not flattering. It's funny. It's not flattering. But the whole purpose of Sam is, supremely annoying manatee. That's it. Sorry. Proper attribution to Adam. Adam the Renaissance Nerd. Go check his reviews out. Also, you can also check us rage this week's episode on his channel, Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, where we will talk about this clearly and have a meltdown. So the alien character, Sam is the alien character, the real alien character who's different from humanity. This is a common Star Trek trope, been that way since 1966. The character who reflects back on humanity so we can see ourselves through an alien character. In Star Trek, it was Spock. In TNG, it was Data. In DS9, it was Odo. And in Voyager, it was the EMH first, and then became 7 of 9. Honestly, I didn't think there was anyone really in Enterprise. I know the alien was T'Pol, but at this point, we'd already seen it through Vulcan, so it's kind of tangential. I guess you could say Phlox, just because he was a different alien. But in this case, now Sam is that. The problem is, on those other series, you had a lot of episodes to develop the character, to see the reflection, to create, the trope, the reflection of humanity through an alien. We don't have that now. We have 10 episodes, guys. That's it, 10 episodes. So what we do is we have our alien character here, and it's all being shoved in at once. And wow, there's a lot being thrown at us in this episode. You know, she suddenly decides, well, first off, the big reveal is that she's basically sent, I'm going to say right now, she's sent as a spy. Sam is a spy from the planet Cask, which is a bunch of photonic beings who are afraid that they'll be enslaved because of the way holograms were treated in the past. Now, we do know how holograms are treated a little bit in the 24th century. Why? Because we have the EMH. We saw him, you know, being a proponent of photonic rights. There was an episode, I think maybe it was Author. I forget which one it was. But where he had, you know, fight for his rights. I think it was about his novel being published and whether, you know, he could claim any credit for it or something. It was kind of, you know, it's supposed to be analogous to the not DS9, the TNG episode Measure of a Man, where Data, you know, Bruce Maddox was there saying Data is property, and Picard is fighting for Data's rights. You know, what is he? Is he sentient? Is he? We don't know. Do you? He has the right to figure that out. And thank God Philippa Lavoie made the proper choice. So Sam is this here, but she's specifically referred to as an emissary sent by her creators on Cask to observe organics and decide if we can join back in. Again, this is 900 years after the Doctor, so you don't think that photonic rights have changed in 900 years? That's weird. Is it safe? So they send basically an idiot, because the character's been portrayed as an idiot, socially awkward with some sort of, I guess, some sort of tism or something that makes her weird and stupid. Why would you program a hologram to be stupid? It doesn't make any sense. And if this is supposed to be the one going out there, figuring out what's going on, why do that? Why send this? I guess the idea would be, well, it's a child, so they wouldn't hurt her. But at the same time, wouldn't you want someone knowledgeable to know what to look for, to go out, an adult hologram, properly programmed to explore, to know what to look for? Stupid decisions. Also, I got a lot of Mork and Mindy vibes. I don't know if anyone still remembers Mork and Mindy. I watched it as a kid. You know, Robin Williams, late great Robin Williams, played Mork from Mork, who actually made his first appearance in Happy Days, sent to the planet Earth to learn about humans. And at the end of every episode, he would communicate with Orson. And he goes, Mork to Orson, come in, Orson. And then he like fades to black. And then literally you see him just standing in a black space, and he's talking to a disembodied voice named Orson, who's like his what is it? Not agent, you know, controller or supervisor, whatever. Report on Earth. What have you learned about humanity? That's what Sam is. Except without the nanu. But that's what's happening. So she's sent there to spy and tell what she learns. And she finds out that if she does not, you know, make progress and figure something out, then she's going to be recalled. So she needs to figure out who she is, and she decides to investigate. Because she's an emissary, she finds the emissary, Ben Sisko. Whew. Yeah, so that's how Sisko came in, because of the word emissary. But otherwise, we still have a continued stupid representation of Sam. If 17-year-old kids are like this today, good Lord, I am concerned for my safety when I reach, you know, senior citizen age. All the quirky stuff they did to try to make it cool. First off, fourth wall breaking. Bullshit. Total bullshit. I completely understand the use of the captain's log. In fact, I know one specific episode where there is, of DS9, where there's a use of the captain's log in a proper way that is sort of fourth wall breaking. She's specifically talking to the audience here in a dumbass way. There's no point that she says, you know, cadet's log or anything. And then we have all these weird ass pop-ups. I guess this is supposed to appeal to our TikTok generation, used to little, 5-second blips and everything. Like I said before, I think I got me vibes from the Tom Holland Spider-Man series, the credits at the end with everything pops up all over the place. It was dumb and stupid. Yeah, so quirky character, whatever. I don't have much more to say about her at the moment. What I do want to talk about, though, is DS9. Because for the most part, DS9 has been blissfully unmolested by Kurtzman Trek. The first shot across the bow came with Thok Lol, whatever her name is. The Klingon Jem'Hadar hybrid. Not a possible thing. Does not happen. I don't give a shit whatever they rationalize in their heads. It's bullshit. Jem'Hadar would be gone. There would not be anything anymore if Odo had his way. I wouldn't be doing that. It's entirely manufactured species with only one reason to exist, and that's to kill. If Odo goes back, again, all right, so Fractured and Hitman aren't watching this. You can't. My buddies who watch DS9 with me and Major Adam, I can talk spoilers since they're not allowed to watch us. I've told them. When Odo rejoins the Link, I would suspect that a lot of changes happen. I would suspect that they would stop mass producing Jem'Hadar, which are just, basically a slave race. Why would you do that? They have no autonomy or anything. So I would suspect Odo would not do that. But now we're hitting something big. We're hitting something really big. We're hitting Sisko. The mystery of Ben Sisko. Well, there is no mystery. We know what happened to Ben Sisko. Ben Sisko went to the Celestial Temple. How do we know that? Well, simple. Because he visited his wife, Cassidy Yates, and said, I've been taken by the prophets. I'm in the Celestial Temple. I may come back. I may not, but I'm still here. I got a better mystery. Well, first off, Jake also knows that. Jake knows that. He absolutely knows that. But here's a better mystery. Why the hell do the writers of this show not remember that Cassidy and Ben were going to have a daughter? We saw the family tree of the Siskos. I didn't see a damn thing that showed the daughter of Ben and Cassidy. What the hell? Jake never mentioned it. He said he and Cassidy and his dad had great last few months together. Yeah, during the Dominion War. Great time, guys. Again, not paying attention, not understanding the lore. I said it during my watch, I have no problem with Sir Lofton appearing the first time. I actually thought it was kind of respectable what he did. It was tonally correct for the presentation of Ben Sisko. And again, I think this goes to the fact that Avery Brooks and Sarah Lofton did develop a relationship, a pseudo father and son relationship, playing those characters together. I think the way he explained Ben Sisko was perfect. I did not think that was disrespectful at all. Now we're getting the problems. So we get to the book Anselm, Jake's novel. He started writing that in an episode called Muse, which, oh God, it is bad. It is really, really bad. I'm not going to have a lot of Latinum on that one. And then it comes up again in the second episode of season 4, which again is one of the best episodes of DS9. Lots of Latinum are being put on that Dabo Tabo on the Wormhole Watch when we get there, guys. The Visitor. Sisko's trapped in time during an accident on the Defiant. Jake continues to see him throughout the years, and in the end, older Jake is played by Tony Todd, the late Tony Todd, who does an absolute fantastic job. Anselm is his masterpiece work, and it's celebrated throughout the 24th century. And it's a beautiful episode. It's a fantastic, beautiful episode. I mean, like, just think that I'm like literally getting emotional about an episode that I'm not going to be able to watch for another 4 or 5 months. I can watch it any time, but I'm not going to watch it until I watch it with my buddies. So it turns out now that it was an unpublished novel. He wrote the novel about his father. And that's where the problem happened. So the teacher, Ilya, whatever, gives the novel to Sam. Somehow she had the novel. And this is where we then have the scene where I'm going to call it the Han Solo Kylo Ren moment, where basically Jake appears to her, which is basically her imagination. I don't know how holograms have imaginations. She just talks to herself. Jake's not there. She's just talking herself into like accepting a role, being who she is. Great. So I guess there was some self-growth she had reading the first few pages, getting drunk at a bar, starting a bar fight. I guess this is growth for a character. Okay. Now, the first reveal that I raged on. When Ilya stands up, brushes her hair back, and there's spots. First off, I go, oh no, Trill spots. Oh no. Oh no. Because I immediately knew what these sons of bitches were doing. They're poaching. They're poaching from good lore. They're poaching from good stuff. Not because they're respectful, because they want to play into their bullshit stories. So the teacher is Ilya Dax. Obviously, they had to not make it look like a Trill, because that would be the reveal way too early. But I don't know what the hell this thing was, or how that's a Trill, or how that would even be allowed. I guess a Trill intermixed in 1,000 years with another species and became this weird-ass face creature. Weird different facial markings and everything. That doesn't make any sense. So that was bad. That was really bad, and I got really pissed at that. But the most insulting thing was when, at the end, Sam is talking to her creators and says, I can live with that. Okay. And that is a callback to a Deep Space Nine episode, which is widely regarded as one of the best, if not the best, DS9 episodes ever. In the Pale Moonlight, when Ben Sisko makes some very difficult decisions, compromises a lot of his Starfleet and personal ideals to draw the Romulans into the war against the Dominion because there's no other choice. He bribes people. He becomes an accessory to murder. He betrays all of his personal code of conduct and honor because in the end, he knows it has to be done. And is sitting there in his room, in his quarters, talking to Captain's log. Holds up a drink. And I found the quote. The way Avery Brooks delivers it is so perfect. The cadence, the way he changes his voice, it is just magnificent, which is why I do not have enough bars of Latin to put on the Dabo table for this. I'm just going to read the quote. I'm not even going to try to do it like him. I think I can live with it because I can live with it. I can live with it. And they give this iconic line to this dumb-ass, holographic, tarded character. That is the most disrespect I've ever seen so far. I lost it. I lost it. So, yeah. I survived. And I cannot live with this. Questions, comments, witticisms down below. Go watch good Star Trek. Go watch Deep Space Nine. See you guys next time.